values you share or principles that you adhere to?
Well, I've got one. I keep, because you warned us you're going to ask me that, and I always come up with the same answer.
Yeah.
Sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
Which is not just ha-ha jokes, but I think the main thing about a sense of humor is not taking yourself too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Or seriously at all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's great.
And I think that certainly the major importance is, and I learned this the hard way, and I still learn it, to try to be to try to be critical in a positive way, because there are going to be times when you differ with each other, when things are upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
I found the one thing that I cannot do with Jeff that does not work with him is criticizing.
Mm.
Just open criticism. He reacts immediately, as I'm sure I do.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about what I do to him.
Mm-hmm.
And when I would attack him with my criticism, it doesn't work at all. If I can think about what it is that's bothering me or troubling me or that matters to me and say it in a way that lets him hear me, then we can work out any kind of problem. And that came from doing S. That was one of the biggest steps, is to speak
Start
up
with your own.
to think it through, not just impulsively
Right.
splash out, but try to think it through and see what it is that's at the bottom of it.
Right.
And then try to talk about it.
So start with yourself, what's going on with you,
Yes,
kind of thing?
yes.
Yeah.
I think we have arguments all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but they are, well, I can't think of any time in recent years where all of them are some stupid, inconsequential thing.
Yeah, they're not about-
And then this is where the sense of humor comes in, this is really ridiculous.
Right.
I remember Jeff said S, and I agree. After we did that, after he, first I did it, and then we had a lot of dissension, and then Jeff did it and hated it, and we went on. And I remember specifically, we were up in the attic in our big house on Main Street, and I was bent over. I remember I was down on my haunches, getting something out of a box or something, and Jeff came in and he did something or said something that was one of the trigger things for me. And it would until that point, I'd have gone dead silent for
Right.
about 4 days. I
Uh-huh.
just withheld from him for about 4 days. And he'd have done whatever it is he did at that point, which was equally yucky. And I remember we looked at each other and we started to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Because we could, remember that?
I don't remember that.
We could both
Yeah.
see how ridiculous it was. We were just about to start down the same old path again, and we didn't. We said, oh.
What were you, so just staying with that, what is it that you could see in that moment?
Well, it was a trap. It was just like, it was just like repeating an old thing that that we've done before over and over and over again. It never did work. And it was just so funny to see ourselves, to see myself, just getting all ready to do the same thing again. It was just funny.
Right. So it sounds like yeah, it was a trap. It was like, it was a bottomless pit.
Yes, yes. And you can either, as I've said in some of my writings about just myself, you can sit on the edge of that bottomless pit and decide, do you want to drop down in it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to take a look at it and say, no thanks, not
Yeah.
this time?
Right. So you had like a choice, you could
Yeah.
choose.
Yeah.
You got so that you can choose, I get to jump in the bottomless pit or I can be committed to something else. Yeah.
And I think I'm more volatile, we both agree.
No question.
So, and I probably precipitated more of the arguments. I probably still do, no question.
I don't know about that.
But I'm also the one who brings up the bad news, so we talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I feel very good about that. I think
Yeah.
that's part
Yeah.
of my role, is I
Right.
force
Sure
out
do,
the
yeah.
bad news.